Hey, what up, everybody? This is episode number 10 of Fight Fools, where we talk casually and filthily. Is filthily even a word? I don't know. But we talk about shit, everything MMA. As always, I am one of your co-hosts, Big Roy. And as always, I'm joined by my big dog, Big Eyes.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is our 10th episode.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's been 10 weeks.
And we ain't millionaires yet.
We're not millionaires yet, but
Not
we
yet.
are 1,000 years in debt.
Whew. I got so much debt, I can't even fucking buy heroin off the local street anymore.
But I like the 10 thing because it's always how humans like lumping things. It's like it's intervals of 5, 10 stuff even you like, but it's like the metric system's 10. You know, it's like there are 10 commandments, 10 deadly sins, if you will.
7.
No, there's 10.
What's the other 3?
What about DB and P?
What the fuck is DBMP?
Dick, balls, and poop.
Oh, shit.
You forgot about that, huh? Fucking idiot.
I'm the dumbass.
Yeah,
my
fucking
bad.
dumbass. There's 10 deadly sins if you had dick, balls, and poop.
Name the 7 deadly sins right now.
Lust, greed. Of course it's greed.
Horseradish.
Horseradish. Fuck,
Lig-
lust,
ligma.
greed, ligma. Lust, greed, Sagittarius. Gluttony. Gluttony's a big one.
Balls.
Balls, cock, if you will. Fuck, what am I? Lust, greed, gluttony, famine.
Dana White.
Am I getting any of these?
No,
you don't know them either. Fuck
no,
you.
I just know lust, greed, gluttony, wrath.
You know what I just...
Pride.
Wrath. What the fuck is wrath?
Wrath is like wrath.
What do you
It's-
mean
What do you
wrath?
mean? What is wrath? It's angry. We don't give you the definition. Bill, look up the definition of wrath.
I feel like that's covered in lust and greed. I mean, wrath. Like
No, it's one
revenge?
of them.
Like vengeance?
Look up the 7 deadly sins right now. We're about to get biblical. on this
UFC
shit.
268, wrath.
Wrath. UFC 269, gangsta fuck.
Shout out Gangsta Fuck. I had some fucking mango habanero buffalo fries yesterday, and the toilet felt my wrath.
God bless. Lust, see, like lust, gluttony, greed, laziness. Oh, sloth. Yeah, sloth, laziness.
Oh, sloth.
Yeah, I know it's wrath and pride. Whatever. Anyways, Isaac, this fucking you saw the Bellator card, right?
Yeah, so I'm your Bellator correspondent as of now.
As of today,
I
started paying him.
I was in the UK, so I was at like 1 p.m. So I was working during it, but I had it on the background. And so the first fight, I actually have this stuff written down. Do you have the whole card pulled up?
You have it written down?
I wrote stuff down for this one because I want to comment.
Wow, we're stepping our shit up over here.
Oh dang, Sylvia called me, but I'm gonna have to call her back. Podcast.
She's gonna hear that on the episode.
So I'll just go ahead and start off with the main event while he pulls up the whole card. So Lima put on a good fight, but MVP, the whole fight, this dude was scared to get in close. He was scared to engage. He was scared of his leg kicks. He was scared of getting taken down. And then when Lima took him down, it was just domination. He just dominated him in every aspect of the ground game. Michael Venom Page, if you will, he landed some good shots that knocked. So he landed like 3 good overhand rights that like knocked him down, but I don't know if he slipped, and I don't know if they counted that like as damage because he was knocked down. Like they were knockdowns, absolutely they were knockdowns. I don't know if they did too much damage. He did that like 3 times. It was like a Superman punch. It was weird.
I saw like he fucking almost knocked him out the same way he knocked him out the first time.
Yeah, he almost got him with
I
an
saw that
uppercut.
shit.
Yeah, he almost got him with an uppercut. It was like an inch away, but that's
Yeah.
why he didn't want to get in close. But I mean, his stance is weird too. He's super bouncy, he's super wide. He almost fights like horizontally to Lima.
Yeah.
And then, but like you saw the stats, they landed almost the same amount of everything, but Lima had 2 takedowns and he had more ground control.
So why did they give it to Page? I didn't watch the fight.
It was
so,
in the
yeah,
UK.
That's
it was
the
in
only
the
reason?
UK, and they gave it to him. I think it was split, but they gave him to Page because he's their best fighter. He's on the best win streak. Like he's the most exciting to watch. I don't think they wanted him to get the L, especially by decision. And then that goes to saying it's like Bellator main events should be 5 rounds, and they did change them. They announced that they're going to
I
change
just
them.
saw today they announced it. So now all main events in Bellator, like despite if they're a title fight or not, are going to be 5 rounds, which they needed because the Yoel Romero and the Phil Davis fight should have been 5 rounds.
Yeah, that should have been 5 rounds.
Should
Y'all
fucking-
thought it was 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So now they're changing it to the UFC style, where it's going to be 5 rounds, even though it's a non-title
What
fight.
the fuck was going through Yoel's head like the whole time? Like he thought, like he's like, I thought it was 5 rounds. It's like, dude, like did you not pay attention? Like
Yeah.
when you signed the contract, or he's just the guy just
I got
signing?
2
He's like,
more.
I'm just happy to be
I'm
here.
just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be involved.
I'm just happy not to be in Cuba anymore.
I'm happy Fidel can't find me.
Libertad, libertad.
Hey, vote for gay Jesus.
Hey, don't forget Jesus.
Vote for, yeah, which one? Whichever
I
one
don't
you
know,
want to
whatever
do.
one you don't forget him, vote for him, whatever.
Yeah, vote for gay Jesus.
But I didn't see the fight. I saw there's a lot of controversy going on because he said it was a robbery. And I felt like you said, MVP's the poster child right now. He's the poster boy. But I didn't think they were gonna rob Lima because Lima's been their guy for like a long ass time. He's one of
They robbed them. They robbed him blind.
He's been fucking in Bellator since Bellator, before Bellator was even big.
Well, he has he's MVP's only loss.
Yeah.
So he's the real deal.
They're trying really hard to push MVP to be the next Izzy Adesanya, and it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. He was just too conservative. Like if you can't fight these wrestlers at their own game, it's like all he did was create distance. All he did was step back. And then when he did go in for those punches, so the 2 times he did knock him down, he didn't swarm. So he was scared. He was scared to get on the ground with him. But it was for a title fight, it wasn't. Or sorry, for a main event, it wasn't that good. For that implication, it needs to be 5 rounds. You need to have a finish, or you need to give it to the winner at least. And Lima won that fight.
Yeah. Fuck it, man. We'll see. Probably we'll
Oh, yeah, look at those are the stats.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Even I saw on Instagram. I saw his like post fight thing. He even said like he didn't really think he wasn't really impressed by the win. That he wants to run it back with Lima. So I think they're probably gonna.
No, it wasn't impressive at all.
Yeah, they're gonna run it back for a 3rd fight. What is this? Oh, for the rest of the other cards. I mean, yeah, MMA actually this past weekend wasn't too great because even the UFC card, the main event, Walker versus Santos, was kind of boring. I heard.
Yeah, it was kind of a dud.
I didn't watch it either, and I heard it was just a lot of both guys were hesitant.
But they didn't want to get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking powerful.
A lot of leg kicks and shit.
Yeah,
Santos
they were
walked
feeling
away.
each other out for a while, and then it got Santos landed a big shot. I think it was in the 5th round, and then Walker's got a chin on him because I don't know how he took that. That would kill a lesser man. And other than that, that was it. They gave it to Santos. I think it was unanimous. I think he got the unanimous, but yeah, it wasn't that great. The other fights on the Bellator card were actually pretty good. This Luke Trainer, and then he was fighting Body. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, Body. And so that one was a light heavyweight fight. That one was fucking good. Body had him early, and Trainer came back, and then he ended up just working him into a clinch. And I guess he was throwing knees the whole time, so he kind of defended low, and he went up with an elbow and broke his orbital. And fucking Luke went up. He elbowed him in the face, broke his orbital, but it was like delayed because he hit him. He went back a little bit, and then he went down. He knew it was broken, and then he swarmed him. So that one was a really good fight. The only other one I saw was that the Tim Wald fight, the one before that. That one was a good one. It was a barn burner. It was a war throughout, and then
the way you described that sounded like a fucking bar fight. Jesus Christ.
Which one? The Luke Trainer one?
Trainer one.
It was pretty good. The Luke Trainer didn't even have a logo. He didn't have any advertising. We were in black freaking shorts.
He just pulled him off the crowd.
They just pulled him out the crowd, and he freaking
fight.
Yeah. But if I'll send you the knockout later. It was nice. And then the Tim Wald was a good one. It was good to watch. I didn't watch the other 2 because I had to work.
Yeah.
But they were on in the background, and then from what I heard, they were exciting. And that's your Bellator recap for this week.
Yeah. As for the UFC recap, nothing really happened.
I didn't watch any of the other fights.
Shevchenko's sister got fucking fucking demolished.
She lost again.
Yeah, she got demolished. She's probably gonna get cut. She's probably gonna get cut. She got fucking beat the fuck up though. Fucking got taken down, ground and pounded. The works. Bad. But as far as where did these guys go from this past card? Santos calling out fucking Yuri. Yuri.
Oh, Santos called out Yuri?
Yeah, Yuri.
Yuri got a fight lined up right now?
No, he's waiting for the winner to share.
As he should.
Blows. Yeah, and that's what he said. He responded back saying, "No thanks, man. I'm waiting for my title shot. I'm waiting for my bag."
Isn't he only like 2-0 in the UFC? But they got pretty good ones.
Yeah. Hey, man, you spinning elbow somebody? Fucking.
And it was Dominic Reyes?
Yeah, you do what the fuck you want at this point.
Yeah, Yuri's. I wouldn't do it either.
Yeah, I think Thiago Santos, who he fights next, is probably maybe Rakic.
Rakic is fighting Anthony Smith.
No shit, huh?
Yeah, so they're already lined up. And
fucking do Santos Reyes.
Santos Reyes?
Yeah, fuck it, 5-6.
For what?
Just
to for money?
Well, he has to fight. I mean, Santos didn't look impressive against the Johnny Walker.
No, he didn't look impressive at all.
If he wants
he was on a 3-fight losing streak before that, and I think he still is just at 5. Yeah, I don't like a light heavyweight right now.
Yeah, it's an odd thing right now.
I think Ray is on the decline. Santos on the decline. Anthony Smith had a good bounce back win, but I mean Ryan Spann was ranked 11th and now he's ranked 12th, and so I just don't like. I don't think the top 3 through 15 can compete for the title. So it's like, but you see the other divisions. I think lightweight 1 through 10 have a shot at it. Like granted, maybe Conor has a long shot. But it's better than light heavyweight right now.
Conor McGregor can win a belt, I believe.
What do you mean?
Like, he can win the belt.
What belt?
This belt.
Louis Vuitton belt?
Louis Vuitton belt. The UFC belt. Conor McGregor always has a chance.
The BMF title.
The BMF title, the proper 12 title.
Man, if Conor McGregor really fucking trains and really puts like his all into it, getting his leg
Then,
healed,
yeah, maybe he might get a fucking.
he can
throw a
be
first
the
pitch pretty good next
ACW
time.
champion.
The ACW.
ACW.
The ECW.
ECW. Yeah.
The hardcore champion.
The hardcore Tommy Dreamer.
He's gonna start walking out with a fucking bat with barbed wire.
Yeah, and I think that's his only. Stick. That's his only shot.
Yeah. No, I think he can win any belt he wants.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean?
He could probably move up to fucking to middleweight and fight Izzy Adesanya.
At 185?
185.
What do you mean any belt he wants?
Any belt he wants, he take it.
What does that mean?
You just take it.
You just take it?
Just take
any
it.
belt he
Hey
wants?
man, they don't guard those belts when you go in the press conference. When they're out there, you can just grab one.
I know. I have this on good authority. I have this friend in the Navy, and he guards a laptop with an AK-47 around the clock. Yeah. So I wouldn't think these belts aren't heavily guarded.
Well, no, you know, like in the hospitals, you know, like what do you call those? The
hospice,
the psych wards where they keep the little babies.
The psych wards where they keep the babies,
the psycho babies, whatever.
Yeah.
You know how like fucking there's always like people stealing babies. Like you hear like that story.
What do you always people stealing babies?
These ladies always these like crazy ladies or nurses who are always stealing babies.
Fucking wait, there's crazy nurses.
Yeah.
There's nurses. Where's the news coverage on this? This is the first time
they keep it down
low. They keep it on the hush. Yeah, what do they do with the stolen babies?
They raise them.
To do what? Evil?
I don't know. Evil, crime, be good boys. Who knows?
Like that movie.
You never heard those stories of the ladies who fucking get caught.
I'm sure it's happened. I'm not actively. Happens a lot.
Happens a lot.
How much is a lot? Like a baby a day?
Like a baby every 2 months. Maybe?
Use fucking Kaiser down the street as an example. How many babies get stolen at Kaiser a day?
Well, don't you have to? I don't think the Kaiser down the street fucking has the
Zion then.
The maternity ward. Zion?
Yeah, Kaiser Zion. They have a maternity
I don't know,
ward.
Man. They probably you lose like 10 babies a day. Zion's
they lose 10 babies a day?
Yeah,
how many are born a day?
That's a shitty ass area.
So if 100 are born, they lose 10. They're losing 10% of babies?
Yeah, how many people are fucking in this fucking county?
2.9 million or something?
There you go. There's 10 babies. That's not even a fucking 5%.
That's 10 babies a day, though.
That's not even 5%.
But it's not like
these babies are getting caught like missing. You know, there's fucking ladies walking out, but they get caught. But you know, I'm just saying.
They get caught.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know,
but they're walking out with a baby.
Yeah, so I mean, like if a lady can steal a baby from a hospital, then McGregor can take a belt if he wants.
Okay.
Just like I could walk out with a fucking like a fucking bike.
Why would you
want some
the baby,
people
though? Like,
walk out with bikes at Walmart.
Shout out
and a block of cheese.
To my cousin.
It's easy to steal.
But what would you walk out with the baby?
Would I walk out with the baby?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want a baby. I'd walk out with a belt. Not a baby. Like, unless I'm selling it, I could sell the baby.
To who? To the crazy people? Is it your tia or something? You're on the inside?
I'm an insider trading for babies. I'm baby smuggling.
You're a baby dealer?
You know that Key and Peele sketch when he's like, $1, give me $1 and you could save a child?
Yeah, he's like, here's 5. Let's save 5 children. And he opens up the van and he gets 5 kids up the van.
That's me. That's my racketing thing.
And he goes, hold on, I have another $1.
Yeah, that's me. Fucking give me $5 and you can save a baby.
Hey, Connor, save the babies.
No, Connor won't save the babies.
Anyway, shout out to our video producer, Sam. This is our first live episode.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were doing this until he walked in.
Yeah, so this is the first episode that's going to be on YouTube, and that's the only other platform. I'm not doing Tumblr. I'm not doing none of that.
Oh, yeah, you did say after 10 episodes we're going to start doing YouTube, huh?
Yeah, I want to upload
that. Hey, man, dude, fucking drugs are crazy. They make you forget so much.
Shout out to heroin's roid addiction.
Heroin's roid addiction.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
It's just a big bag of heroin. Just stay there and fucking just rolls me up in a movie. Like scary movie.
Everybody loves Roy.
Yeah.
But yeah, big shout out to Sam. And so now we got to talk about the big announcement, though. In the lightweight division, 269, we got Charlie O's officially signed up to fight Poirier.
Finally, dude.
What do you think of this?
Should have happened last time, but fucking Poirier's bitch ass decided to fight McGregor.
Twice. For a lot of money, though.
Yeah, decided to break my heart, you fucking bitch.
Well, no, because the chip was vacated at that point.
No, I'm talking about the second fight.
Oh, the second fight?
He didn't need to fight him the second time. It was fucking stupid. But yeah, I mean, it's what we all wanted, right? Poirier versus Oliveira.
Well, he's the undisputed number 1 contender. He's just got to let the lightweight division move on.
Yeah, I mean, Poirier, it's 50-50, man. This fight is 50-50.
If it stays on the feet, you like Poirier?
Poirier's a pretty good guy on the ground too. Is he better than Charlie O? No.
No, but I mean, Poirier's a better boxer
Yeah,
than
better
Charlie is.
boxer. Who knows, man? Charlie O's pretty good. He fucking knocked out Chandler.
Yeah, he did knock out Chandler.
Yeah, and Poirier's fucking. I mean, Poirier is probably the better boxer, but I think Charlie's not so far behind.
I think Charlie's well-rounded enough to get this win. Like, I don't think it'll be pretty. I think it might be a decision.
It might be a war, dude.
I think it'll be a split decision. I think Charlie's gonna get this because he's the champ. If it goes to decision and there's any doubt, it's gonna stay with Charlie because I think he can make it seem like he did more. But if he stands with Poirier too long, he's gonna get his shit rocked.
Right, as he should.
As he should. As any of us should.
As any of us should. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Who you picking?
If I had a bet, I would say Dustin in the third.
I'll take Charlie by decision.
You take Charlie by decision?
I'll take Charlie by decision. I think if he gets them to the ground enough, then he won't have to. He'll play his game, and when he stands up, then he won't have the energy to expend.
The only thing that scares me about picking Charlie by decision or just picking Charlie in general is that he's been knocked out before, and even in the Chandler fight, he got dropped. And he got rocked.
Yeah, he got rocked.
But Chandler did not capitalize well enough. And with fucking Poirier's a fucking killer. So if Poirier hurts him, he's gonna put him away.
No. Poirier, I think that's the thing. He can't get hurt.
No, yeah. Well, if he hurts Charlie, it's over, dude. Because Poirier's smart when he swarms in. Like he fucking knows how to finish you.
He's got fucking bombs for hands.
He's not gonna just go in there fucking like Chandler did and just throw wildly and then get caught in a clinch or something. Like he's gonna keep his distance and he's gonna fucking knock out Charlie.
Yeah, but I think Charlie's good at learning. That's why he's on that 8-9 fight win streak. Like he's on the streak. He knows what he needs to do to win. He knows how to study his opponent. I think he wants Poirier because he wants to challenge himself with the best. I don't know if Chandler is necessarily the best, like a title contender after knocking out Hooker. Like that's all he did. But I mean, I think that Charlie has come, and then if you don't know who Charlie is, we're talking about Charles Oliveira du Bronx.
Yeah, shout
out the favelas. Me and Roy grew up in the favelas.
Walgreens, baby.
But if he gets him on the ground long enough, I think if he has a couple takedowns, if he works him there, if he's able to tire him out, then he'll have a better shot. But if I'm not picking decision, I go Charlie O by submission. I don't think he's knocking him out.
Who do you think Uncle Chael's gonna pick?
Chael Sonnen?
Yeah.
Rampage Jackson?
Yeah.
Probably.
Chael's gonna fucking go on his channel. He's gonna be
my God,
he's gonna be like, listen, guys, this fight can go either of two ways.
And these are the two ways.
These are the two ways. Conor McGregor by knockout.
Yeah. No, I think I don't know. I think Chael would pick Charlie O. And then I'd have to pick Poirier at that point. But Chael will just be like, "Oh, it's gonna be a war. These guys are gonna compete. These guys are competitors. I love this guy." But he's gonna talk shit about Charlie O not making weight. He's gonna talk shit about like how his weight cut's not good enough. And then he's gonna be like, "And fuck you, Jon Jones."
You coward.
Hey, you hear about the revelation about Jon Jones? The more stuff that came out.
No, what happened?
Okay, so the story allegedly is that I'm not gonna get into
his wife's being held hostage.
The wife's being held hostage. So I'm not gonna get into the other stuff like the headbutting the car and stuff. That's all. Honestly, I would like him more if he just did that stuff.
That's all water in the bridge.
That's all water in the bridge. The one thing that people are concerned about is the domestic abuse.
Yeah.
So his wife was roughed up, and then she said he didn't do it. She said that he only pulled her hair, and she was bleeding, and then they post that video of them with that song in the background and they're smiling, and people are assuming the worst. They're like,
it's like Stockholm
it's
syndrome.
It's like Stockholm syndrome. But I asked Sylvia about it. So my wife worked for the suicide hotline for 3 years.
Who is also a woman and a wife. So
a woman and a wife. Three things.
Three things in this fucking that she can
we can vouch for.
We can vouch for, yeah.
Yeah, not an abused woman though, so can't vouch for that.
No.
So I asked her, I was like, hey, you dealt with a lot of these cases, what do you think? Because everybody's like, oh, money's a hell of a thing. She's not leaving because of that money.
I did say that.
Yeah, so Roy said that. And she just said that even in domestic assaults, domestic disputes, where they're broke, the woman won't leave the man. They'll defend them. And so she said it's for one of two reasons. One, she's scared of what they'll do if they do go to the cops. Yeah. Or they're at the mindset where this is as good as it can get. Somebody will just treat me worse. This person actually loves me. So that's a scary thought because think of that first mindset, right? Because it's oh, if I leave, he'll just come after me. Who's gonna defend me? That's what they think. Who's gonna defend you from Jon fucking Jones?
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's 100% makes sense.
What a situation to be in, right? Because it's you leave him, right? It's who in their right mind is gonna say, "I will defend you from that man"?
She's gonna be in a safe house with Daniel Cormier and fucking. He's barely gonna.
He's barely gonna make it, dude. He's "I'll give you enough time to get out that back door."
she's gonna go look through all the people in the light heavyweight division. He's like, no, my husband beat him.
My husband beat him. Heavyweights, shit.
Heavyweights, fuck.
I'm gonna need 4 of them.
She's gonna have to go fucking live with Francis.
Yeah,
It's the only
he
fucking
might be
way.
the only man.
It'd be the
But
only way.
imagine you're in that situation, like literally the most dangerous man on earth.
Yeah, I mean,
It's insane.
yeah, I mean, I think that's probably what it was, man. Because I mean, it could either be both those. It could be both those things too, like you said. But I'm leaning more towards the latter. Yeah, because I mean, that to be afraid of your husband, especially who's Jon Jones, who's fucking a psychopath in and out of the octagon.
Yeah, he's insane.
Fucking wanting to fight cops, fucking headbutting cars,
Cocaine.
fucking destroying fucking
Alcohol.
alcohol, destroying men in an octagon.
Men.
Yeah, breaking his toe. Those are gross.
Yeah, that was gross. Shout out
Yeah.
to Chael Sonnen, almost 45 seconds away from being champion.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully,
I hope so too.
They are good, but I mean, if they're not, then get out of there, Mrs. Jones.
What I'm saying is it's worrisome.
Yeah, get out of there, or just keep them happy. Just don't trigger them. Maybe. I don't
We're
know.
sorry, Miss Jackson. Also, shout out.
I am for real.
So 269 is gonna be a barn burner because Brandon Reynolds on that card, Nunez on that card,
Good
Sean
transition.
O'Malley. Yes. Hey,
Go from domestic abuse to fucking to the next fight card.
hey, we really like this next fight card. Oh, and we're overlooking. There's a lot of big cards, so we're overlooking 267 though, because Teixeira Blachowicz is a big one too. But our guy Dan Hooker took the fight.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That also plays into because that's a title contention fight right there too with Makachev. Right?
I think if he beats Makachev, he's right in that title picture.
Yeah. So yeah, the Hooker. Shout out to Hooker for having the biggest balls in the world to fucking
Huge.
fight Makachev.
I've seen him.
Massive.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Massive, dude.
Plums.
Fucking yeah, dude. Because nobody wants to fight this guy. Nobody wants to fight Islam.
He's a bad matchup.
He's a fucking
because
bad.
he'll beat you.
He's a bad man. He's a bad dude.
If Hooker finishes him, then like he's next in line in my opinion.
Imagine if Hooker goes in there and just fucking knocks him the fuck
Just
out.
knocks him the fuck out.
Knocks him the
Then he's
fuck
next.
out.
Give him Charlie O or give him
Give him the
Poirier
belt.
after that.
Just
Give him the belt. Give him the belt. Give him the interim belt.
Yeah, give him the-
Hey, for the interim belt, fuck it.
They're gonna be like Dan Hooker versus Cowboy Cerrone instead.
Cowboy.
for the real title.
Dan Hooker at 155 and Cerrone at 170.
Yeah, do I think Dan Hooker has a shot? Yes, absolutely. He's tall. His takedown defense is pretty good. Is good enough.
He was on the ground all of last fight.
Was he?
Yeah, he took him down a
Yeah,
ton.
he
Took him down.
Yeah.
So he wanted it to go to the ground. Maybe he's next level in us. Maybe he knew he was gonna fight Makachev.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm gonna practice
I'm gonna practice,
on
mate.
this guy, and then I'm gonna go for it.
Hell yeah. Maybe he's fucking psyching us all out. But I think I see it more of Dan Hooker catch because Dan Hooker has some fucking gnarly ass knees, and I think he's gonna catch Makachev shooting for a takedown, and knock him out with the knee.
I hope
calling
so.
it right now. Calling it right now. Looking at all you guys, calling it right now. Knockout with
Look
the knee.
right there. Look right there.
Look right here. Knockout with the knee. Calling it. Second round.
Second round knockout with the knee.
Second round with the knee.
I'm gonna take Hooker too, but I'm gonna take him by knockout. I think he's gonna catch him with a left hook or some shit.
That's what I said. Oh, okay, with the left hook.
Yeah, with a left hook.
Because he said but with a knockout. So I was
Yeah, but with the left hook, I should say that.
Yeah.
Right hook. Right hook counts.
like,
Everybody heard.
why not with an uppercut?
No, I don't think he's not gonna know the uppercut.
You think he's gonna land an uppercut?
No, I think Makachev would see that coming.
I bet you $5 he'll land an uppercut in that fight.
He'll land one uppercut.
One uppercut in that
I'm
fight.
not gonna take that bet.
He'll land 3 uppercuts
No, 7
for $5.
for $5. He has to land 7 uppercuts.
All right,
I'll
$5.
take that bet.
I'll take the bet.
Okay, God bless. If
we're
he doesn't
playing-
knock him out by the 6, he's got to get back in the gym.
The whole fight want to be right there. Uppercut.
Uppercut. You're gonna be his trainer. It's like, hey Dan, you just got to uppercut.
Hey, man, jab uppercut.
Jab uppercut
He's
like
just gonna be
8
this.
times.
He's just gonna be like
Did
this
he
the whole
say-
fight. That's all he's gotta do. He doesn't. So like it doesn't have to be power uppercuts either, right? It could just be like little.
As long as they connect, as long as
Right.
they're clean,
Height,
they don't have to be significant.
height. I'm about to get $5 richer, boys.
Same card though. Corey Sandhagen, Peter Yan. What do you feel about Sandhagen stepping in for the injured Aljamain Sterling?
Well, did you see what fucking Sandhagen? They asked him on Ariel Hawani's bitch ass. Fucking shout out Ariel for being a bitch ass. Fucking asked Sandhagen how he feels about fighting Jan. Basically saying like, do you feel like Jan, this is an actual title fight, and not an interim belt, just because it is Jan, who people think is the champion?
That's a fair question.
Yeah, and then like Sandhagen was like, yeah, he's like, because I think Jan is the best fighter in the division, and
I think so,
I
too.
think it's 100% accurate. I think this.
This is the real
This
title.
is the real title fight. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to Sterling because he's a good fighter. He finished Sandhagen, he choked him out.
Yeah, he's a good fighter.
But I mean, was he winning that Jan fight? No, he was getting his ass kicked.
No,
So I mean,
but he did win it.
but he did win it because Jan's dumb. But
So you think if Sam Hagen pulls this out of his ass, then when he fights Sterling, he's got a shot.
Sandhagen has a shot, man. I don't think he's just gonna have to pull it out of his ass because he's fucking tall. His striking is good. He pieced up Dillashaw pretty well, even though
I think he won
lost.
that fight.
Yeah, you think he won? Jan's shorter, but Jan is a fucking little pit bull. So I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
Jan's gnarly, dude.
It's gonna be crazy. Do I think we're gonna get to finish this fight? No, I think it's gonna go decision. I think it's gonna be a 5-round war.
Damn, you're just gonna do a 5
I
rounds
think
and
it's
beat
a
the
5-round
shit
war.
out of each other.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna beat the fuck out of each other.
I want to see how Jan bounces back after that Sterling win because he looked tip top.
Yeah,
So I think
he could psych himself out though. Like I feel like Jan might fuck himself mentally just because like he probably thinks he's already the champ and like maybe he was like fucking preparing for like Sterling.
maybe he overlooks.
Yeah,
him.
he's gonna overlook Sandhagen.
He's gonna overlook that flying knee.
Yeah.
And knocked out.
Imagine, dude.
1 yard.
Imagine
1
Oh
yard,
my God,
1 round.
dude. Hey, if fucking Sandhagen writes that in his little journal, like it's gonna come to fruition.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking. It's just gonna happen.
What if Izzy wrote Peter Yan's name in the death note and Sandhagen's the one to execute it?
Yeah, I wish Izzy would write my name in the death note.
Yeah. Shout out Dying. The side, if you will.
The deep sleep.
I think this one's gonna go to a finish. I think one of them's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Not everything can go to decision.
Now, what if they all go to decision? We've seen those cards before where like fucking
That's why I don't like watching Adesanya cards anymore because they're fucking
they're
go to
always so
decision.
fucking hyped and they all go decision.
Yeah.
It's so fucking. It pisses me off so much when a card is so hyped and like it's always like elite strikers and it
Yeah.
goes decision because like you get like the Lima MVP. They're just too afraid to fucking.
They were too
engage.
afraid to get each other's
To
range.
engage, yeah.
Also, that should have gone 5 rounds.
Yeah, it's fucking. It pisses me off, man. It pisses me
Makes
off.
you angry?
Yeah, it makes me angry. I mean, it would make me more angry if I actually paid for this shit.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't.
According to Dana White, we do, but for our sake, we don't. This is all free of charge.
We don't.
I'm not gonna rat
pay
out
for
who
nothing.
gets it to us.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember when they got him?
They did get him.
hey, speaking of that, illegal shrimp, we got one.
Yeah.
We got him.
Shout out my boy fucking Brian fucking Ramirez out in Guantanamo who took one for the team.
Yeah, he's making aluminum foil antennas out there. He's putting little cans of chili beans in it. He's got his fellow cellmates running on hamster wheels to get us these illegal streams. So please put money on his commissary. $10-15. Get him some honey buns.
1 Bitcoin. It goes
One
a long
Bitcoin
way.
should do it. One whole fucking Bitcoin is like 50 grand.
Yeah. So fucking we send him a can of corn every month.
Oh yeah, cream corn. His
corn.
favorite. Miss you, Brian.
Shout out.
And then the main event, I think we talked about already. Blachowicz, Teixeira. Teixeira's
Yeah.
old as shit, bro.
Teixeira's older than my dad.
No, he isn't.
How old is Teixeira?
He's like 43 or something.
My dad's not that old.
your dad's older than 43.
I think my dad's only 2 years older.
Well, he's
My
not.
dad could be in there.
Why did you tell your dad to get in there?
Tell my dad right now. I'm gonna call him. Be
He's
like,
41.
I'm gonna call my dad right now. He'd be like, Dad, call out of work.
Your dad didn't have you at 13.
My dad had me when he was 17.
Yeah, so your dad's like 45?
45. That's what I said. I said 45.
Yeah, but you said Teixeira's older than your dad.
I thought he was older.
No, he's not.
I thought he was older. Hey, my bad. Don't kick my ass, Teixeira.
Teixeira Vargas, fuck it. You like that one?
Glover Vargas.
Glover Vargas.
Kind of looks like my dad.
A little bit,
A
huh?
little bit, huh? If my fucking dad was in shape and like fucking had a 6-pack.
Yeah, I see it. I see
Yeah,
it a
right?
little bit. Well, you picked Teixeira to upset, no?
Just imagine him saying, hey, Keith.
That's Monchis.
My dad says it too.
It didn't say like Monchis
No,
does.
no, that's not Munchies. Imagine Munchies was an MMA fighter.
Oh, no, that'd be bad, dude. He put cement in his gloves. Fucking right to the octagon on a scooter. Monchis be...
He put powdered cement, it's not even fucking dry.
Yeah, it's like, he doesn't understand how it works.
When he punches people, fucking just
Like, push. It's like an effect.
people were like, "What the fuck is that?" And he goes, "Ah!"
Ah, kid.
Lays on his back, fucking tells people to attack him.
Attack me.
Attack me, kid.
Like-
Fucking! Did you see that shit with the fucking Kevin Holland? Fucking
I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
stop-
Elaborate.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I saw the headbutt.
UFC Kevin Holland. Oh, I wasn't talking about the headbutt, but yeah, we'll talk about the headbutt too. So Kevin Holland got fucking who fought this past weekend. He got headbutted and got flash knocked out, but he somehow managed to recover enough to where they got back to their feet. They were scrambling, and then the guy ended up submitting him. But for some reason, they called it a no contest because of the headbutt. They said the headbutt.
You can't headbutt?
Well, no,
Okay.
ever. Don't ever.
But he kept fighting.
Yeah.
Say instinct.
I mean, he's Kevin Holland. He was like,
Yeah, he is Kevin Holland.
So yeah, so people were like fucking saying like, yo, dude, like, why the fuck is it a no contest if the guy kept fighting
Yeah, he did keep
after
fighting.
and then he gets submitted? But they're saying that the reason was because the headbutt flash KO'd him. That's what led to the submission. But yeah, I mean, it was whatever. Kevin Holland's kind of on the downturn, but he took the loss in stride. So shout out to him. But then after the fight, he ended up fucking stopping a fucking carjacking and fucking beat up some guy.
He beat the shit out of some carjacker?
Yeah, he beat the shit out of a carjacker. Look at him.
Holy shit.
Look at him.
He's got him by his own arm.
Look how nonchalant he is.
He's just holding him there. Like, the guy knows he's defeated.
I think the guy's out. I think he might be out, dude.
He's just holding him up by his arm.
Yeah, so Holland was at the petrol station. Petrol, mind
Was
you.
at the petrol station.
Mind you.
Who wrote this?
When he heard a commercial.
Who wrote this? The combustible.
Holland was at the petrol station when he heard a commotion and people shouting at their car had been robbed. Without hesitating, Holland ran after the thieves, stopping them and holding them until the police arrived. In an interview, MMA Junkie, Holland's trainer Chuck Dorsey said that he had just woken up and when he received a call from the fighter saying everything was happening by his house.
Fuck.
Jesus. Hey man, shout out Kevin Holland though.
Shout out Kevin, he's a hero.
Yeah, he's a fucking hero. He's a national icon.
Hey, I'm with today's climate though. I'm surprised they didn't see Kevin Holland. Is like, that's him, officer, on the ground.
Holy shit.
On the ground.
No shit, huh?
That's just what it's like to live in America.
Let that carjacker go.
Oh, look at him, yeah.
Oh, there's a video. God bless.
Where does he live? Vegas? Does he live in Vegas?
No, he lives in Texas.
No shit.
In Texas.
Things like that happen there.
A lot. Phone call. I'm in your neighborhood chasing bad guy. Okay. Man, that guy's out.
Yeah, that guy's out cold.
That guy's out cold. Yeah, he beat the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah, that dude's probably crying.
What do you mean? You think he like leg kicked him and the guy went, ah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt. Yeah.
You remember when some guy tried to rob Derek Lewis?
Who? What an idiot.
He tries to break into his car.
That guy must be like the fucking moron of the year.
That guy's got to be the biggest idiot of the year.
Like,
how could he have known though? What are the odds? It's like you're breaking into someone's car.
I'm fucking the back of Derek Lewis's truck and says "Big Black Beast" on it. What the fuck you mean?
This is the one I want to rob.
This is the one I want to rob. Yeah, not the Mini Cooper.
Not the not April Margera's PT Cruiser over there.
Not the Mini Cooper with the keys inside. I want to take the fucking big truck.
Nah, that's a bait car. We gotta steal this one. Wait, it's what are the odds? It's Derek Lewis's car.
Yeah. You imagine fucking stealing a car, and then all of a sudden you just hear, "Hey," and then you turn around and you fucking just see Derek Lewis.
It's Derek fucking Lewis.
And that guy just fucking blasts you to the moon.
Yeah, and then his fist is coming to your face, and you're like, you're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Yeah.
Derek fucking Lewis.
Man,
or you fucking show up and it's Jon Jones with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. Who would you rather be fucking confronted by?
I don't want to be fucked by either of them.
Yeah, okay, but would you rather be confronted by Derek Lewis or with Jon Jones with a shotgun?
Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
Jon Jones with the shotgun is
Jon Jones would kill me. Yeah, Jon Jones would kill me.
I think Derek Lewis would show some mercy.
Jon Jones would shoot without hesitation.
Yeah, and then beat you up.
And then elbow you, and then 12-6 you while you're on the ground fucking bleeding out.
He'd rear naked your corpse.
He'd be fucking choking you out, Isaac, on the ground, and I'd be standing there going like, stop, he's already dead.
Jonathan.
And then his wife would come out and be like, oh no, great, now he's gonna kick my ass.
Oh man.
Man, dude, I was fucking so we're fucking God damn it, we were watching The Gay, right? It was with Alex, and he was saying like he was asking like, all right, would you take a hit from an NFL linebacker for 5,000? And I'm like, I asked him, am I wearing pads? And he goes, no. And I'm like, not for 5,000. We're not taking a fucking hit. No. I was like, is he wearing pads? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, then no, yeah, not for 5,000.
Even less. He has a helmet on.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, concussion.
Yeah, a concussion.
So then I said that we do it for 50, right, Bill? 50,000.
50 grand?
50 grand to take a hit from an NFL linebacker.
Is it shoulder to shoulder or what?
Fuck, dude, I hope.
Dealer's choice.
Whatever he's running from. So what would you do? How much are you taking?
I'm not wearing pads.
You're not wearing pads.
Damn, if it's shoulder to shoulder, I'd do it for 50.
For 50?
10 yards?
10 yards. 10
yards. You gain a lot of speed. That's 30 feet. You gain a lot of speed in 30 feet.
Yeah.
If he's gonna hit me in my shoulder with his shoulder,
perfect.
Vontez, I wouldn't do it. It'd kill me. I just wouldn't do it.
Fucking helmet.
There's no use to me dead.
All right.
I'll take Luke Kuechly because he'll have mercy.
Yeah, not Brian Cushing though.
Brian Cushing though. Jonathan Vilma would do me the solid.
Yeah, you see those videos of like those YouTubers when they take the punches from Francis Ngannou when they're wearing the fucking like that body pad thing?
No, I haven't seen them.
They let Francis punch him in the body.
Oh shit.
Yeah, would you fucking do that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Not for money though.
No, I do it. Yeah, I just do it.
You just do it.
They don't get severely hurt. Yeah, like it would hurt, but like I think it's worth the story.
He would like send you flying, big dog.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Why?
You'd go like fucking 2 feet up the air.
That's not that bad.
I've been higher.
I have a big ass pad. It's not that bad.
I've been higher.
I'm not saying it wouldn't hurt, but I'm saying I let him do it. The story alone is worth it.
God bless. Yeah, okay. How about fucking on the chin?
What do you mean?
Would you let him punch you in the chin?
For
money?
what?
For money.
How much money?
I don't know. How much?
100.
100,000?
100,000 with the gloves.
Okay.
100K.
What about, can I talk you down to 75?
Let's do it for 75.
Right, what about 50?
50 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's 50 grand. He's getting knocked out. Yeah, 50 grand do it.
Let me make a call.
Yep.
Let me make a call. Francis,
If I had to go my lowest, 9,000.
I would let GSP jab me in the face.
You wouldn't?
I would.
Just be an honor.
Right? With no glove. I would tell him to fucking kiss his fist too before.
He'd probably do it softer with no glove because then he doesn't want to hurt his fist.
Yeah. He's like, I cannot hurt my fist. I have to wrestle the weasel later.
Listen, Roy, I would love to punch you. You must understand.
You're getting better, dude.
Yeah, I get better at GSP.
You're getting better at it.
Listen, Roy, you are intoxicated.
You're intoxicated, my friend. Hey, you think I'm scared of you, man?
I'm scared of you, man. This is the best trash talk. I was unimpressed for your performance. I look forward to fighting you.
Imagine if fucking next time we go play beer pong somewhere, we just start fucking trash talking in pure GSP fucking quotes.
I think they respect us.
They would.
Yeah.
They
You
wouldn't
think
even.
I'm scared of you, man?
Yeah, you think I'm
You'll
scared?
find out Saturday.
Listen here, Buster. Mr. Man. And fucking also fucking in breaking news too, fucking Dana White's still being a bitch. He's listening to our podcast and he's
Dana White does listen to our
yeah,
podcast.
he's replying to everything that we fucking critique him about because now he's out here saying that the UFC does provide their fighters with the best medical coverage, that they give them they refer all their fighters to specialists, they fucking give them all these things. Dana, we're not saying we're not talking about the fighters who are fighting currently. We're talking about the fighters who fucking want just routine checkups, fucking routine visits.
CTE.
Yeah, fucking shit like that. We're not talking about fucking after the fact of getting into a fight. Because after the fact,
We're not
getting
talking
into a
about
fight-
Chris Weidman getting
Yeah.
surgery after the fight.
We're not talking about major surgeries, major operations like that shit. Because I mean, that's granted. You have to
Yeah.
give them that shit because they're fucking performing. We're talking about the guys you have in your roster who fucking need to go fucking get a fucking COVID vaccine and not have to pay a copay or some bullshit like that. We're talking about just
Get
general
vaccinated.
health insurance. Yeah, we're talking about just general health insurance, fucker.
Yeah, and then it's after the fact too, because lingering conditions aren't covered. So it's like the NFL. I don't think they're covering the NFL either. But granted, they make a lot more money. So it's like if you have this lingering knee problem and you need to get a surgery 10 years down the line, like are you covering that? It's like if you need pain medication, are you covering that? Their families need healthcare too. Are you covering that? And then also they're doing a shitty job if they do give top-notch medical coverage to their fighters. Jon Jones should have been in fucking mental health crisis in 2015.
Jon Jones should have seen a therapist for.
Yeah, he should have been seeing a therapist for fucking years now. And if Dr. Phil, at least,
If anything,
we'll take Phil.
Phil could fix him.
You know who could fix him? Fucking Drew Pinsky. That guy can fix anybody.
fuck is Drew
You know
Pinsky?
Dr. Drew?
Dr.
You
Drew.
know Dr. Drew,
Who's
Bill?
fucking Dr. Drew?
Yeah, he knows Dr. Drew. He does like the celebrity rehab. He fixed Steve-O.
No, Steve. That's not
That guy.
Steve-O. That's not Steve-O. The guy we're seeing now.
guy isn't
No.
Steve-O,
The guy we're seeing now isn't Steve-O. They killed Steve-O. After Blackfish thing, they killed him.
They killed Steve-O?
They killed Steve-O
Who
and they
are we
replaced
seeing
him.
now?
No, it's a fucking clone. They replaced him. That's not Steve-O.
It's Aiden Williamson, an actor from China. He's taking on this role of this American man.
It's that one kid from fucking 2.5 Men.
Oh,
the one that's,
shit.
The one that's in a cult.
Yeah, Angus T. Jones.
Angus T. Jones. Yeah. That's
How's he doing? He's in a cult still?
No, he's Steve-O.
He's Steve-O.
He's Steve-O.
He's in a cult or he's a cult?
I don't know.
What is he practicing?
I don't know. You're the one that told me he was in a cult.
No, did I say he was in a cult or he practices the occult?
I don't know. I don't remember.
His net worth is like $10 million, dude.
Only because he gets all the fucking royalties, right? From fucking
2.5 Men is a big fucking show.
I never actually liked it, to be honest.
It was good. I saw it for a little bit.
Like Angus T. Jones fucking like kind of annoyed me.
Angus T?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a weirdo.
Yeah, the dad annoyed me too.
Hey, is the Sixth Sense kid doing all right?
No.
He's in Squid Games, no? He's in something. Sixth Sense kid, what's he in? He's in
not,
some shit.
Haley Joel Osment is not doing well. He's not doing well.
He's not doing well?
He's not doing well. He
He's
was in
in
the
The
boys.
Boys.
He was in the boys. He gained a lot of weight.
He didn't gain that much weight. That's our guy. He didn't gain that much weight.
He gained a lot of weight.
From what, when he was a child?
Yeah.
Yes. He put on like a $150.
Yeah. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that weirdo. He looks like a weirdo.
He's not a weirdo. He's just a little
Look at
plump.
that picture.
That one.
Yeah, it looks like a weirdo. It's a
What was
weirdo.
he in recently?
The
Silicon
Boys.
Valley. That's what it was.
The boys. The boy Brams. The boy Soldier Boy. What is all this? Okay, that's just okay. Yeah.
What's his name? Haley
Joel Osment.
If he was in a porno, would you watch it?
Yeah. Fuck
You
it.
got to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got killed. Spoiler alert.
How long has he been dead?
How long has he been dead for, Sammy?
In the show.
On the show.
Oh,
Who killed him? Why was it Kevin Holland there?
Steve-O.
Hey, speaking of killed, bare knuckle boxer got killed this weekend.
Yeah, dude.
Look,
that
yeah,
sucks.
after
Justin
BKFC
Thornton.
20.
You know-
I was stealing that. That's a pay-per-view. I stole that also.
You know he died from pneumonia.
That's what he died from?
I don't know. I don't know how it was after the fight, but yeah, after he got knocked out. But they said that the cause of death was pneumonia.
But unrelated to the bare knuckle boxing?
I don't know. Maybe he fucking got
Pneumonia is water in the lungs,
hit. Yeah,
right?
maybe he got hit so hard it fucking made his lungs collapse. I don't know.
Bernie Mac died of pneumonia.
Bernie Mac's dead?
Ooh, you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Ooh, please, you'll have to excuse him.
You telling me the Bernie Mac show's not it's reruns?
Yeah,
It's not new seasons.
yeah, man. The Mac, there's no return of him.
No
bro.
Mac attack.
No, dude. 2008, dude.
Sarcoiditis, an inflammatory disease that often attacks multiple organs. Damn. So he had multiple organs attacked.
Yeah, he died in 2008, dude. This guy saw 9/11. 7 years later, dipped. You like that one?
Yeah, that was a good one. He's like, fuck this.
Can't take it anymore.
You're fucking with me, Taliban.
Taliban. Tally ho.
Taliban.
Yeah, and that's when we lost the
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah, fucking, well, yeah, like Thornton was partially paralyzed after the fight and remained hospitalized
Holy
for several
shit.
weeks after the event took place while also fighting off an infection from a spinal cord injury.
My goodness.
Yeah, my man was fucked.
So it was just a culmination of things that.
Well, yeah,
that
I think the knockout was just fucking was the final straw. They fucking broke the horse's back.
after the spinal infection and the fucking.
after the fucking collapsed lung,
Yeah.
after the fucking 5-year fight with fucking cancer,
Super AIDS,
yeah, Super 8, coronavirus.
coronavirus.
Yeah, but they asked Dana White about it, and they're like,
Why?
because they just were like, oh, does this shit? Do you think this shit will have a negative impact on MMA and like
It's not even close.
and stuff? And then that's what led to his whole little tirade of fucking oh yeah, like that's what he said.
Yeah,
Is
is anybody shocked?
Yeah, because I guess he's not a big fan of BKFC.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I watch it, but it's like it's not the greatest thing in the world.
It's super dangerous, man.
It's extremely
It's
dangerous.
extremely dangerous because
They're just going in there beating the shit out of each other. They're not trained. They might be.
All this shit's dangerous though, because when you look back, fucking Brian Ortega, fucking how
T-City.
how far do you think it is that these fighters go taking a beating before your corner has to actually step up? Like how accountable do you have to hold your cornermen? Because Ortega remember I told you the stats. He took fucking in between those last 3 fights was like a culmination of 600 shots.
Yeah, significant strikes.
Yeah, that he took to his head. So at what point do you think they have to stop the fight? Like my guy's beat up, fucking his eyes shut. Fucking Herb Dean has to ask him 3 times.
Well, they stopped. Who stopped it after the Holloway fight in the 4th round? That was Herb, right? That was in his corner.
I believe so.
So
I think it was a doctor stoppage.
Yeah, because his eye was so bad.
Yeah.
And so that was the doctor. So it's like there's a checks and balances here because it has to go through the doctor, it has to go through the ref, and it has to go through your corner. Your corner is the last one. I've seen doctor stoppages. I've seen ref stoppages.
Your corner could stop at any time.
Yeah,
though.
I know, but the corner is usually the last resort.
Yeah.
It's like how many times have you seen the corner call it? It's
That's
less than.
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
Yeah.
do you have to hold these cornermen more accountable?
Well, look what happens when you do. What was it? Fury Wilder 2?
Yeah.
Where Wilder, they threw in the towel for him because he's getting the shit beat out
Yeah,
of
but he
him.
probably saved his life though. Probably saved.
And then he fired him.
Yeah, but still, fuck
And
it.
then he fired him.
Like, look
yeah,
at
but he
fucking-
probably said that. Then he
Yeah.
fired him. So it's like, how are you
Yeah.
How is your corner gonna react to that? On the Ortega fight, he won the 5th round. So against Volkanovski. So it's like when you come
Yeah.
back and you do that, maybe they had a better knowledge of it. I would have stopped that Holloway fight after the 3rd.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, I'm gonna be real with you. You're not coming back.
You're not winning
You're not coming
shit.
back.
You're not
Your
winning
eye
shit.
looks like shit. Like so, I would, but like I'm very like me. I love fighters. You know,
Yeah.
it's like they get there was a leg kick like first minute of the fight night, and I was like, this is it, Johnny, get out of there. Thiago hit you pretty hard. I would have thrown it there. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Johnny, run.
Johnny, please. But I mean, how accountable do you have to hold them? Not as much as the ref or the doctors. I think they're the first one because your corner's not doctors either. Because
Yeah.
your corner will be like, nah, he's good.
Yeah. I think that's where I disagree because fucking your cornermen know you better than the refs and the doctors, right? So like for instance, Max Holloway when he fought Calvin Kattar, beating the fucking living shit out
He
of
beat
Calvin
the
Kid.
shit out of him.
And fucking, they kept asking after the fight. They asked his cornerman, his head cornerman. They're like, "Hey, man, like, how come you need to stop the fight?" And they're like, "Well, we were about to. Like, we were so close every time, but then every time we wanted to, fucking Calvin would throw a shot, and we'd be like, okay, maybe he still has a puncher's chance." So like, it's like, dude, it's like. That's the thing, dude. Like with these cornermen, they're like they don't want to throw the fight in because they think their guy will land something, and it's like, oh shit, he still has a chance. But there's at some point where your punches, when you're getting the living shit beat out of you, like you land a punch, but it's nothing on it. And like this guy's in
That
his rhythm.
Cater fight was bad, dude.
This guy's in his rhythm. He's feeling himself. He's fucking.
Holloway
piecing
looked
him
like a
the
god.
He's piecing him the fuck up. This guy's
Insane.
bleeding through out of all his orifices.
Once Holloway was teaching him how to box mid-fight, then maybe that's it, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, like if you were a fighter and you're getting the living shit, I'm throwing the towel, big dog. Like I'm not gonna let you get beat up.
And if I'm a fighter, right? If I'm in there for 10 seconds and I get toe stomped once,
I'm throwing towel.
throw the towel in.
I'm gonna throw a towel.
So that's it. That's it.
You block one shot and I see you go.
Yeah.
It's over.
So I don't know if you saw this, but there was this one. It's pretty famous. So GSP's in his corner, and he goes, I dislocate. I throw out my groin. And then his cornerman was like, "No, you didn't." And it's like, you go in there, there's a fucking war. You hear me? It just disregards the shit. And then, of course, GSP goes in there. He's a beast. He wins. I shit you not. He goes, "Hey, I just pulled my groin." He's like, "No, you didn't." Like, shut the fuck up. These cornermen are gnarly, dude.
I think
Maybe sometimes they want it more than the fighter.
I think I dislocated my cerebral cortex. No, you didn't, George. You son of a bitch. You get out there and you win this fight. You have to pay the gym.
I am dead.
Yeah, I am dead inside.
Yeah, fucking poor GSP.
Yeah,
I
I think it's what you said though. I think it all goes back to fucking them not wanting to get fired too. 'Cause like you said, because fucking Deontay Wilder's fight, dude was looking out.
that was
trainers-
the right thing
yeah,
to do.
Trainer's looking out for his fighter, extremely fucking right thing to do, and then he gets fired.
He
So
gets
it's
fired
like,
for it.
So it's like they're gonna take the heat, so like you don't want to get fired. So I was like, I guess I'll just let my fighter die,
Yeah, just let him die.
and then fucking let me get my money.
Well, after that, fucking no. You think anybody's gonna throw the towel in for Wilder again? Or for Wilder?
No.
It's gonna be ridiculous. Like, I can't think of any. I guess boxing's a little different too, because that's the thing. That's the throw the towel, and that's where the term comes from.
Yeah.
So in MMA, if you're sitting on the stool and your guy's coherent, and first of all, T City wasn't. Because Herb was like, how many fingers are I holding up?
You gotta throw it twice, right?
Yeah, and he walked away, and then Herb Dean holds up one finger, and T City goes 1, and then Herb's like, he's good, and then he mumbles to himself 2,
3,
was
4,
fucking counting.
5.
This dude was not in a good way.
Herb Dean turned around. What was that, Brian? He goes,
You're a doctor. What was that other doctor stoppage? The fucking there was the Nate Diaz one.
That
It's
one was bad though, because everybody knows that Nate cuts. So
Nate cuts like hell.
You blow on him, he cuts. So
He was
like,
gonna lose a fucking eyebrow.
Yeah, I mean,
but then again, that Robbie Lawler one where his lip was split open, that was questionable because he won that fight. That was a war.
And fucking Rory was fighting with his nose smashed in.
Oh my goodness! What
man.
doctor did they hire for that fight?
I don't know. Hey, the fucking doctor's like, they pan into the doctors and he's just over there talking to fucking the ring girls.
Yeah.
he's like, what's up, baby?
Hey, baby, I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor, MD.
MD, baby. I got it online.
You know what this MD stands for? Mucho dick.
Meanwhile, these two are dead in there.
Meanwhile, these fucking ring girls from Czechoslovakia don't speak no English and they're just like,
That's what they say.
yeah. Like, "Eh."
Ding a ding a durgan.
Hey, you see what Khabib said? He said that he stands by
He's
it.
still saying shit.
Yeah, he stands by it.
Stands by the ring girls thing.
Yeah, he was like,
You-
he's like, what did he say? He's like, everybody has an opinion, and I have my own, and I don't care about anybody else's opinion because I am Khabib.
That's what he said.
Pretty much.
That
verbatim.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Valentina tried to defend them, but I think I want to say it was the language barrier. Because it was like, he said they're useless, and then she goes, they're decoration. And I'm like, oh man, what are we doing here? we gotta be better, dude.
She said it, not me.
Yeah, she said, I mean, like, these
said-
are people. These are like human beings. We're out here saying these
Nah,
things.
man, the decoration. It's for sport. It's for pretty.
Oh my goodness. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. It's just the language barrier thing.
Nah.
What's she gonna say next week? Is like, yes, these objects are very pretty.
She just picks one of them up and places them somewhere else. You're like, I think it looks better here.
I will put this one over here. Hey, shout out Valentina, dude.
Shout out
We
Valentina.
want the catch weight. What do you think of that? 130 Nunez Valentina. Let's do it.
Well, fucking, Mackenzie Dern's gonna be fighting, right? Mackenzie Dern wants to move up to fight Valentina. She wins.
Oh shit. When?
I don't know.
You said she's gonna be fighting. When?
Oh, she's fighting this weekend.
Oh, that's the fight night. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Mackenzie Dern. Like, and for those of you who don't know who Mackenzie Dern is, she got a freaking fat old booty. It's fucking.
Goddamn.
Woo.
Hey, right after we grill Khabib for objectifying women, let's objectify them further.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Mackenzie, I say with all respect, I love you.
With all due respect, you're very fear-man.
Yeah.
And I would love for you to hit me up, girl.
Yeah. Alexa Grasso still doesn't hit me back in my DMs.
Grasso fighting soon? She got a fight scheduled?
No.
No?
No.
The other Mexican chick is fighting. Irene. Oh, God,
Oh, Aldana?
yeah, she's fighting on. I think it's this next card. I think it's 267.
On TV Azteca?
What do you mean about TV Azteca? Tele.
Box Azteca? Is Irene Aldana a dude? What the fuck?
People be doing that too
What
much.
the fuck? Wikipedia? Or Google? What the shit? How dare you? Did you see the I posted on my IG asking, trying to get a poll. of
That's
what people
Instagram,
felt.
for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, fucking getting a poll of what people think about the transgender.
A
In,
poll?
in MMA.
What'd you get?
A lot of no's. A
lot
of
of
people.
no's?
Yeah, a lot of people don't fuck with it.
They don't think they
Yeah,
should fight?
Yeah, they don't think they should fight.
Like there should be no transgender people in MMA, period.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think that's the only way to do it. And it's like,
Or what if you just create their own division?
so you could, but then you have to create two. You have to create
Yeah.
one transition from men to women and then
Yeah.
one from
But
women
then-
to men.
But then I got a message that made it.
But
really,
I don't think there's enough people
Yeah.
to do that.
But then I got a message that made it really that made a good point. It said this was the message. It says feels extremely situational. If she's undergoing hormone treatments, then that fucks with your body immensely, and I can't imagine going through that while also trying to stay physically fit for the fight at the same time. So what do you think about that?
No,
No,
that's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
No, if you're transitioning, you're going through hormone treatments. That's like if Visa War was on THT, that's gonna help them, right? So
TRT.
like TRT, testosterone. The hormone replacement is testosterone. Testosterone's gonna help you if you're in a fight, right? If
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
banned in one person, why would it be banned in the other? It's what I went to say on the other podcast. It's been
You got another podcast, you son of a bitch.
on the another episode of this podcast. Also follow my other podcast, Foo Fights.
The Foo
The
Fighters.
Foo Fighters, where we talk about post grunge music.
We talk about cholos and post.
We talk about cholos covering grunge, Seattle grunge.
Hey, shout out to the Red Hot Cholo Peppers.
That's the Red Hot
Catch
Chili
them on
Peppers.
happy days, baby.
Yeah, happy days. But I guess what I said then. So altering your biology has been illegal in sports forever. In football, you can't take performance enhancing drugs. It's like it's not like specific to MMA. So if you're altering your biology to make it so you can fight in a women's division as a man with more testosterone naturally, that's been illegal forever. You can't blood dope. It's like that's altering your biology. But then if you go, like, if you look at it from a broader perspective, it's like if you want to be inclusive, there's no WNFL. Like, there's just not. So it's like if there's no league for transgender fighters, that's just what it is. It's like you can't change that. It's like there's no WNHL. There just isn't. There's not a market for it. It's not a thing that exists. So it's just like you nip it in the bud here, you ban it, or you make that organization at a loss. Like the WNBA operates at a loss. It's like, but they have it.
It's there.
It's there,
It exists.
but it's the same thing. You can't alter your biology to get advantage in sport.
What if we just fucking do like
I'm not fucking anybody.
Doesn't have to fuck anybody. Doesn't matter.
Cool.
What if we just do like an intergender thing, like fucking? You don't remember when Cejudo was calling out fucking Shevchenko?
Why?
We'll just make an intergender division. Fuck it.
Why do you call out Shevchenko?
Because he's fucking wants. He's cringe. He wants to be the first intergender champion. He's cringe. This is also the guy who wants to fucking come back and fight Volkanovski.
I think he got a shot.
You think he should fight Volkanovski right now?
Yeah,
you think
fuck it.
You think
Who else is gonna do it?
You think he should just cut Max Holloway?
Come back Holloway. Well, he's got to fight Yair.
Well, he's gonna cut in front of somebody. So Volkanovski.
Well, no. Here's the thing, though.
Tell me the thing.
There hasn't been a trilogy with 2 losses on it, and then you come back for the third. So I mean, if
Arguably 2 losses. I think Max Holloway.
he won both. He
Yeah.
won both.
Yeah, he won both.
But the Volkanovski decision machine. Yeah, fucking cut him. If he's fighting, so I wouldn't have taken the fight against Rodriguez because I think that's a bad fight.
He should have waited.
He should have waited,
Should've
and
waited.
then he would have been next in line.
Yeah.
But now he's got to fight Rodriguez. God forbid something happen. He has to take 6 months off.
God
Fuck
forbid he
it.
loses.
If Cejudo's in shape, give him Volkanovski in 4
Nah,
months.
fuck Cejudo.
Why?
Fuck him.
Who, me or you?
You.
You do it.
I don't want him.
Fuck him.
I don't wanna
Fuck
do it.
you.
Cejudo should just fucking go back to bantamweight, or go back to bantamweight.
Nah, you do the featherweight. That's the whole
Fucking,
shit. That's the whole money fight.
fucking Canelo versus Cejudo. Fuck it.
What do you think about Canelo fighting any UFC fighter?
I think he'd beat up a UFC fighter.
Which one? He fights. What does he fight at? Like
wait, your fucking messages, you were fucking like, oh, like everybody, no. I started the thing. I was like, Usman said that he would beat Canelo, or he would give Canelo a smoke in a boxing ring, and I said no, he wouldn't. Canelo would destroy him in a boxing ring.
LeBron James could probably dunk on me. Let's be honest.
And then yeah, of course. And then you said Usman. We both agree that Usman would probably destroy Canelo in an octagon. But I said that Canelo has more of a chance in an octagon than Usman does in a boxing ring, just because fucking. It's
so not time wise. You mean more of a chance of winning?
More of a chance of winning, yes.
Because I think Usman would the fight wouldn't be 2.5 minutes. It would be over at 2 minutes. But I think Usman could go one round in the boxing ring in a 2 minute round.
If Tyron Woodley can go fucking one round in the boxing ring, Jake Paul can go one round in the boxing ring. Anybody can. Anybody can.
Shit.
Hey, we can go to the boxing.
Think about this: Lou Diamond Phillips, Canelo.
Shit. La Bamba?
Yeah, La Bamba. Boys to Men.
Oh, shit.
No, it's that movie. Blood in, Blood Out.
Boys to Men. The band.
No, we lost Roy.
The band. Boys to Men.
Well, no, because Usman's a weird matchup in the UFC because Usman's also way bigger than him.
Usman's, let's say, when you see like a typical MMA striker where they're just very stiff and like they have no like real waist movement, and fucking Canelo would just fuck him up in a boxing match.
But that's the thing. If they're fighting MMA, nobody would stand with him. It would be so easy to take him down.
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
and then Usman's already an elite wrestler.
You can learn your takedown defense. You can learn your jiu-jitsu and stuff. Like,
not in 6 months.
Clarissa Shields did.
Huh?
Clarissa Shields did.
I don't think Canelo can stray from his boxing stance what he knows.
Yeah.
And look at all these MMA fighters go in the boxing. They don't lose their stance. They rely on it's tough, dude.
It is hard to do.
It's
fucking
tough to lose
yeah.
it. So if Canelo goes there and he's in his boxing stance, he's gonna get his leg kicked the fuck out from under him.
Yeah,
he's gonna get his calf chopped, and then when he goes to defend, he's gonna get taken down, and he's gonna give up his back, and it's gonna be over in 2 minutes.
Yep.
Usman's not gonna stand with this dude. He's too smart.
I'm just saying, he's more.
Ferguson will stand
chance.
with him.
Yeah,
he's too dumb.
I don't think like you said, I don't think any lightweight would beat Canelo though. No, I don't think that's possible.
I think anybody in the top 10 will be Canelo.
Nah, Dustin Poirier versus Canelo.
In what context?
MMA.
Yes, they'd murder him.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
What do you nah?
The only person that would murder Canelo in an MMA fight in the 155 division is Conor McGregor. Shout out Proper 12.
Shout out Conor McGregor. He can do anything.
Oh, I had to look over there. Shout out Proper 12, Conor.
Please sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
No, I think Canelo is gonna win this weekend. Hot take, right?
He's not fighting this weekend.
Fucking no, it's fucking Wilder. Yeah. I think Fury is gonna win this weekend.
Fury's fighting this weekend?
Fury's Wilder 3 is this weekend. Yes.
What?
Yes, I've said that like twice.
Oh, I don't pay attention to what you say sometimes.
So yeah, it's Fury Wilder 3 in the boxing match. Hey,
Boxing?
So shout out Eric, God bless your heart. He texted me. He was like, "Are you watching the Fury Wilder?" And I was like, "We weren't planning on it, but we want to watch it come through." And then he was like, "This is a UFC event that actually interests me." And I was like, yeah, "You're very close, man. We're almost there. And then this in the bud."
Big Eric?
Yeah, Big Eric. And I was like, "Yeah, close." I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he meant boxing, but I'll give him.
You gonna watch that Street Beefs event?
Yeah, the Street Beefs event. Shout out Eric if you're listening.
Shout out Eric. Shout out Ivan Ruano.
Wilder 3, I got Fury
By
knockout.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well, it depends if he wears the costume.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go upset. I'm gonna say Fury knocks him out in the 7th. I mean,
That's
Wilder.
an upset?
I think Wilder knocks him out in the 7th. My bad.
So I think, did you watch the first fight?
I did.
I think Wilder won that one, and I don't know why they tied. First of all, I don't get boxing.
Well, no, it's because Fury was boxing him up, and Wilder just was like, it looked like he was landing the harder shots. You got 2 knockdowns, but then like in the later round, the mid rounds and shit, Fury was starting to be more boxy. Like he was boxing him up, landing more points and shit. So yeah, and then the fucking second fight, fucking obviously Fury fucking knocked him out.
He killed him.
Knocked him out. And I think this next one, I think Wilder's gonna be more serious. I think he's gonna be more fucking focused, and I think he's gonna knock out Fury.
I'm gonna give it a watch. If I'm not doing anything, I'll give it a watch.
No, we're going to a bar. What do you mean?
What bar?
I thought we're going out. Isn't it the 15th?
No, it's this weekend. You son of a bitch.
Why were we talking about the 15th? Something about the Fury Wilder.
No, I think you're just getting your shit mixed up.
Bill, put the idiot thing in the fucking thing. Type the idiot thing, Bill. Type the idiot
The
thing.
15th is a Friday, first of all.
BJ Penn's running for governor of Hawaii, and fucking if you don't fucking support him, you're a fucking clown.
Frauds, clowns.
All of you.
Vote for Governor BJ Penn.
BJ Penn has fucking more DUIs and more fucking time spent in the fucking Honolulu fucking jail cell than anybody in the fucking county.
He got knocked out in a bar fight.
So imagine just fucking, it's like, oh, our governor fucking, I saw him last week. I saw him in a fucking bar.
Yeah.
He was fucking pissed drunk.
This guy was in the pen with me.
Look, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. God bless BJ.
That when you start off with that, I think it's a good sign.
But I would never run from a fight or sell out my people. As soon as I step into Hawaii's governor's office, I will remove all new federal state mandates that have been hurting our economy, residents, and Ohana. We will get the best doctors, medicines, therapies, and healthcare the world has to offer
What the
to
fuck?
fight this pandemic, and will always keep Hawaii among the safest and healthiest states in the union. We will get rid of all vaccine passports. Hawaii will be vaccinated with
It's not in the union.
Aloha, and unvaccinated with Aloha policy for everyone. Same with masks. We will follow the Constitution to the T. I'm not here to fit in with the other politicians. I'm here to get our freedoms back. Hey, is fucking Hawaii like a third world country? Am I missing something? Like, do they not have the fucking
They have
resources?
some problems. I mean,
Do they not have
stuff's expensive, but that's more of a logistics thing. No, but it's not part of the union. So that's just a blatant mistake.
Hey, man,
It's not part of the United
tell 'em
48.
that. You tell them that.
Okay.
Hey, what? Hey, I'm just saying, dude. Fucking House of Congress or House of Representatives, watch out when fucking BJ and I roll through. As I come in as the new governor of California, and then fucking BJ comes as the governor of fucking Hawaii. Ted Cruz, we're coming for that ass.
Oh yeah, Ted Cruz, we're gonna fuck you up.
We're gonna fucking kick
We're
your
gonna
fucking
kill you.
ass, Ted.
And then our last note we want to touch on before we go is the scoring system.
Yeah, what's up with soccer? Why is it always like 1-0 like every
That's
game?
just what it is.
Or 0-0?
That's just what it is.
What's up with that?
It's unwatchable.
Hey, Bill, what's up with soccer?
It's rough.
Why can you end in a draw?
I don't know. It's just rough. I hate it.
It's weird.
But the 10-9 system, you like it?
Yeah, I guess.
Max Holloway said just go to someone who loses.
That's what I said. Yeah, it says go to someone dies. Fuck it.
Go to someone. Well, not he didn't say dies. He said he goes till it's over.
CT is a hell of a thing.
Yes, we're all gonna get there.
I think I'm cool with the 10-9 system. I just think that we should get more dependable judges. I think judges should be.
The judges are idiots.
I think judges should be former fighters.
Oh, okay.
I think that should be a thing.
Just like healthy former fighters.
Yeah, like I think just like yeah.
You think Bisping can do it?
I think Bisping could do it. I wouldn't get like Jon Jones to be a judge.
No.
No.
You think one eye is enough?
No. Like if imagine if the
If
judges.
GSP was a judge, he
I was
probably
about to say
could
that.
do it.
Give me your Hall of Fame judge panel right now. Like your fucking.
They have to be in the Hall of Fame or just
No,
fighters,
I'm just saying.
former
Like,
fighters.
yeah, I'm just saying your best fucking.
GSP has got to be my main
Yeah.
one if I had a main one.
Uh-huh.
And then if I wanted to go, you know who I'd like to see on that same card? I think Herb Dean should be a judge. I think like if he retires, like if he was on that judges panel, we get a lot better results.
There's a lot
GSP, Herb Dean, and then I should probably pick a smaller guy, huh? A little small guy. Nah. Chuck Liddell.
Yeah,
Chuck Liddell.
That's a good one.
I think that was a good panel.
That's
They
a
know
good
what they're
panel.
doing.
That's a good panel.
Not Tito.
Yeah, my judges panel would consist of fucking Conor McGregor,
Why?
Nate Diaz,
Oh my
and
goodness.
fucking and then Tito Ortiz. That would be my judges panel. Imagine just fucking Conor McGregor. Do something.
Do something.
Do something already. You fucking weasel. You fucking rat.
No, he got 10-6.
And then fucking
That's
then,
a 10-6
then fucking Tito would be over here with his shitty ass trash talk, and Nate would just be smoking a blunt, not remembering the
Yeah.
fight at all. He'd be like, man, I don't give a fuck. Fuck
I don't give a
these
fuck. I
pussies."
never learned numbers. The fuck? I can't read.
Nate can only count a tree.
Stockton, motherfucker. Yeah, if you want a shit show, I think get those guys as judges.
Yeah. But I mean, yours is good. I think that's what we should be, though. I think
But you
should be
think
a
we should
former
keep the
fighter.
10-9 system?
Yeah, why not? What are you gonna replace it with?
What am I? If I had to make one off the top of my head,
Yeah.
fuck, win lose rounds, like just
just win?
just one up, yeah, just round up, no draws.
Yeah. What if they did it like fucking like those Japanese game shows, like where it's fucking like they just hold up like the little paddles, like for after every round wins, like you just look to the judges and there's like a panel with like
Like
red
a
corner.
thumbs up or a
yeah,
thumbs
like
down?
like a red blue.
And then what?
That's you know won the
But
round.
so what you're saying is we should give the fighters the
open-
information in real time so they know if they're winning or
Don't
losing.
they do that shit like open fucking judging or some shit like that where you can actually see the scorecards? Don't some
They
places
should do that.
Yeah, they should do that.
Yeah,
right?
because then they
You
let
know.
their hands go maybe.
Yeah, you would know. So it's like
I think you kind of know though.
now some people don't.
Brian Ortega doesn't.
Brian Ortega doesn't. His corner the whole time was telling him you're
Cater
winning.
didn't.
Yeah. You're winning the fight. Take it off. Take a round off. Take a round
Take
off.
the round off. Hey, yeah, Tyron Woodley, take it off. You won it.
You're good. Hey, he's got nothing for you.
It's just one round. Chael Sonnen, hey, just take it, get that triangle. You won 4 rounds.
Hey, just tap.
If you tap, you only lose 1 round. Chael's undefeated.
You only lose 3 points.
There's 3 points. You got so many, dude. You got a lot of points.
You're already up 25-0.
You're-
You could lose 3.
Just 3 whatever. Oh man. On that note, we're gonna bring it to a close. You got anything to say to the folks?
Yeah, shout out to fucking the Raiders, fuck LA, fuck the Chargers. Shout out to my mom, shout out to Kanye, shout out to Conor McGregor, and on that note, suck my balls. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
No.